I just remember on auction day when the contract went down and it was sold, Mark had as much excitement on his face as we did. I remember he came running upstairs and we were like, yeah, we hugged each other and almost felt like a friend selling a house for us.
When we sold our first house, we interviewed a couple of different agents and we selected Mark. Second time round when we sold this place, well, we didn't interview anybody. It was just going to be Mark right from the beginning. I mean, that speaks volumes for the relationship.
My experience working with Mark was fantastic. He made both buying and selling extremely easy. I was very nervous about both of them because I was doing it all on my own, so it was quite a big leap. Mark took all the stress away from what I found a terribly stressful situation. Nurtured me along the way, held my hand as we went.
The thought of selling a house I think is quite daunting, but I didn't find it daunting at all with Mark. He was really easygoing. During the whole process, he'd message or call every day or second day, but it wasn't overbearing, it was just nice, how you going? And he genuinely seems to care about how the clients are going.
As much as Mark was able to impress us, what really matters is the fact that he was able to impress and connect with the potential buyers. That was really reassuring as well, to know that he has such good relationships with people.
He had the knowledge of the local area where I was. I felt comfortable that he really understood what I was selling, and at the end of it all, he got a very good price for me at the place he was selling. So Mark was fantastic.
When we said that we wanted to sell this house, I was very impressed that he'd been to another auction and he spoke to some of the underbidders there who were looking at a similar property and directed them over to here. So that sort of forethought I thought was really good.
Mark ran a really smooth auction and really kept us sort of informed, but also was giving the right advice at the time, pitched to my kind of anxiety level. It was really, I guess, as smooth a process as it could be for a naive home seller.
I wouldn't hesitate to recommend Mark to anyone because he's very loyal, he's very respectful, he's very professional. Mark certainly would be the first person I'd go to if I was selling again.
He's personable, he's honest, he does care. He treats it as if it's his own, and that's really important.
I have recommended Mark to a number of friends, and I said we couldn't fault the whole process over the last 2 campaigns with Mark. From his business point of view, his knowledge, his personability and his communication all have been just outstanding.
Mark's experience is very tangible, and so you're in really, really good hands the whole time. If we were going to sell another house, Mark would be the first person that I would call.